Hello everyone, welcome to our new video. In this video, we'll show you how to set up Google Ads enhanced conversion for the lead event. And as the triggering, we're going to be using the element visibility trigger for setting up the lead event. Okay, and we're going to be using the new interfaces of Google Ads conversion tracking because a couple of days back, Google has changed the interface of conversion tracking, and let's see how we can navigate to new interface and set up conversion tracking. Okay, so without any further delay, let's get started. So we'll be setting up Google Ads enhanced conversion tracking for this website. So when someone fill up the form, okay, then click on the send request button, then there would be a pop-up, okay, like thanks for submitting the form, like that. You can see over here, thanks for contacting us, we'll be in touch with you shortly. So how we can track this as our lead event and how we can pass the enhanced conversion data. Okay, so let's get started. So you can see over here in the tag manager, I have already connected Google Tag Manager with this website. If I try to show you, I'm going to click on the preview section. And I'll click on connect. So you can see over here, it is connected. Tag Assistant is connected. Okay, so let's configure the event. So first of all, let's go to the Google Ads uh, dashboard and see the new interface. So I'm gonna click on goals and I'll go to the conversions and I'm gonna click on summary. And I'll scroll down and click on create conversion action, checking your available information. So you can see over here, this is the new interface where uh, we have a couple of options, like if you want to set up conversions on a website, you need to select this one. If you want to set up conversion on app, you need to select this option. If you want to set up conversions from phone calls, you need to select this option. And if you want to set up offline conversion, then you need to select this option. Okay, so we are going to be setting up conversion on a website. So I'm going to click on this edit option, and now we're going to be providing the website URL over here and click on scan. So it will be scanning the website. So you can see over here, your website is set up to measure conversion using Google Tag because they have found Google Tag in our website. Okay, so I'm gonna click on done. Then I'll click on continue. And as I already told you that we're gonna be setting up the lead event. So lead could be request quote or submit lead form. So for the time being, we're gonna be choosing submit lead form. Then I'm going to click on add an event to this category and we're going to be selecting our website. Then we have an option called create a new event, and inside this we have two options, like we can create a codeless event, or if you want we can create a manual event. So if you click on create a codeless event, then you will get the event type as page load and form submission. So you can choose any of them. So for example, I'm choosing page load, and then I can choose either URL is, URL contains, URL starts with. So if you have the thank you page URL, then you can choose this option. But for my instance, I don't have any thank you page URL, because whenever I'm filling the form, it will give me a pop-up message. So I don't have any thank you uh, page URL. So that's why I'll be choosing this one. Create a manual event. So I'm gonna name it as Google Ads conversion then lead. Okay, perfect. Then I'll click on use event, save and continue. Then you can either use Google tag, or if you want you can email instruction to your developer, or if you want you can use Google Tag Manager. So for our instance we are going to be using Google Tag Manager. Okay, perfect. So let's navigate to Tag Manager. So before creating the tag, we need to create the triggers. Okay, so let's navigate to trigger. So first of all we have to make the trigger. So let's go to this website and fill up the form and create a trigger for the element visibility. Okay, so I'm gonna click on message as test, send request, then we'll get the thank you message, and we're going to be making a trigger based on this thank you message. So I'm going to select this and I'll go to the inspect. Then I'm going to copy the selected portion and click on right button of my mouse, and I'll go to the copy section, copy selector. Then I'll go to the tag manager and go to the trigger section. I'm gonna make a trigger and I can name it as element visibility trigger, element visibility lead trigger, maybe. Yeah. Trigger configuration would be element visibility. Then I'll be choosing CSS selector and I'll be providing the copied value, which is this one. So when this trigger to fire, I'll keep it as ohms per page. If you want you can give ohms per element, but I'd recommend you to use ohms per page. Okay, minimum percent visible 50 is okay. Then I'm gonna enable this on observe DOM changes. Okay, and I'll not be using any customized event trigger. Okay, so I'm gonna keep it all visibility events. So I'm gonna click on save. Then we need to go to the variable section and we need to enable these two built-in variables. So I'm gonna click on configure and I'll scroll down to the bottom. Then you will see these two options called percent visible and on screen duration. Okay, perfect. I'm gonna enable this one and we'll go to the tag section. So the first tag we need to create uh, is conversion linker tag, because as you know, for Google Ads conversion tracking, conversion linker is very necessary. So I'm gonna create a tag for conversion linker. Then I'll click on tag configuration as Google Ads conversion linker. Then triggering would be all pages. I'm gonna click on save. Then we are gonna be creating a tag for Google Ads conversion lead. Google Ads conversion, then lead. Okay, perfect. Tag configuration would be Google Ads conversion tracking. Then we need to provide conversion ID and label, which is there. So this is our conversion ID. So I'm gonna insert the conversion ID, and this is our conversion label. So I'm gonna copy it from here and paste it over here. We don't need to provide any conversion value, transaction ID, currency code, because this is basically used for the purchase event or e-commerce events. Okay, then I'm gonna click on finish. Okay, so let's go to the triggering section and I'm gonna use this as element visibility lead trigger. And after firing this tag, we're going to be setting up the enhanced conversion. Okay, so I'm going to click on the preview section. Let's go to the website. So it is showing tag assistant connected. I'm gonna fill up the information. Test messages, test, send request. I'll go to the tag assistant preview section and let's go to over here. And you can see over here Google Ads conversion lead has fired one time. Okay, so we have properly set up Google Ads lead conversion using element visibility trigger. Okay, now we need to provide the customer informations or the enhanced conversion data. Okay, so currently it is showing inactive. If I refresh the screen, it will be showing no recent conversion. So let's do that. It is loading. Just wait a little bit. Let's scroll down. So submit lead form. It is showing no recent conversion. Okay, so let's set up the enhanced conversion data. Okay, so I'll go to the website again and I need to collect this form field data. Okay, so I'm gonna fill up the form. Sorry. So this is the first name, last name, email, and phone number. So we're gonna be passing these four values. So first name, last name, email, and phone number. So let's take the first name and last name first, then we're gonna be collecting email and phone number. Okay, so I'm gonna select this one and I'll go to the inspect. I'm gonna copy this selected section, copy JS path. I'll go to the console, paste the value and write dot value. So if I write dot value, then you can see I have got the full name. But the problem is in Google Ads enhanced conversion. So let me show you. Google Ads conversion lead. If I enable this option, include user provided data, okay, for example, this one, customer info, and I'm gonna modify it. So you can see over here we have email, then we don't have any option called full name. We have option called first name and last name. So we need to split it in two categories. One is first name and other one is last name. Okay, perfect. So I'm gonna click on discard changes. So this is the full name. So for dividing it, we are gonna be using the split function. So I'm gonna write split. Okay. Then I'm gonna give first bracket. I'll provide double inverted comma. Then I'm gonna use the third bracket and use 0. So you can see over here, I got the first name. Okay. And if I copy this section and paste it over here, and instead of 0 I'm gonna put 1, then you can see over here this is the last name. So first name and last name. So what we can do, we can take these two values, so first name and last name. So I'm gonna copy this and I'll go to the Google Tag Manager. I'm gonna go to the variable section. We are gonna be creating some custom JavaScript variables. So we're gonna be navigating to the user defined variable. Okay, and I can write it customer first name. Okay, variable configuration would be custom JavaScript. Then I need to call a function. And I'm gonna return the value. So I'll write return and I'm gonna paste the copied value over here. Okay, perfect. Then I'll click on save. So this is for the customer first name, and I'm gonna copy this custom JavaScript variable, and instead of first name, I'm gonna create another variable for last name. Okay, so function, instead of using 0, I'm gonna use 1. Okay, so this is the last name. Then we'll take this email, so I'm gonna inspect it. I'll copy the JS path, and I'm gonna hit dot value, then you'll get the email. So I'm gonna copy this section and go to the tag assistant, tag manager, and I'll modify this variable name customer, this one email. Okay, customer email, and instead of using this one, I'm gonna use this one, document.query selector field1.value. So I'm gonna click on save. Then the last one is phone number. Okay, so I'm gonna select the phone number and click on inspect. I'm gonna copy the selected section, copy JS path console dot value. So you can see I have got the phone number. I'm gonna copy this section, go to the tag manager and modify that variable name customer phone number. Okay, customer phone number. And instead of using this one, I'm gonna use this one, seb. Okay, so let's go to the tag section and modify the Google Ads conversion lead tag and send the customer information or enhance conversion. So I'm gonna choose new variable. I'll write enhance conversion data. I'll be choosing user provided data. Email, I'll be using customer email. So this is customer email. Then customer phone number, customer first name, and customer last name. Okay, I'll click on save. Maybe we need to provide this. So I'm gonna provide the built-in variable for country and postal code because this is not necessary actually. It is necessary, but for this event, this is not necessary because we don't have this informations. Okay, so I'm gonna click on save, and I'll click on save from here as well. Now I'll click on the preview section and see whether we get the enhanced conversion data or not. Okay, perfect. It is loading, just wait a little bit. I'm gonna click on continue. Tag assistant connected. So So just fill up the form, my name, email, phone number, message as text, and click on send request. Thanks for contacting us. We will be in touch with you shortly. So let's go to the tag manager, Google Ads conversion lead. So element visibility. Let's go to the variable section. Okay, we need to check it from this section. Form submit, then enhance conversion data. So you can see over here, customer email, this one, customer first name, Hidawai, customer last name Shagur, customer phone number, this one. So this is working fine, this is working properly. So make sure one thing, you need to check it from the previous event. Like if I go to the website again, then if I go to over here, so we need to we are filling up the information from this page actually. So if I try to show you again, so you will get this in the form submit event section. You know, you will not be getting the data in the thank you page because we don't have this data in the thank you page. So that's why uh, you need to select the form submit or the previous event. Okay, so this is the last event. We need to check it from this section. Okay, so you can see over here, customer email, customer first name, customer last name, customer phone number, and this is the customer information array. Okay, so we're getting all the information. So this is how you can set up Google Ads enhanced conversion uh, using the lead event, and in this case we have used the element visibility trigger. Okay, so yeah, that's it for this video. Hopefully you have liked our video. If you like our video, then you can subscribe our channel, follow our page. You have a good day. Bye bye.